What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Midlife Vibes, and we are back on the strip again, and this time we're at the MGM Grand. It is a Thursday night in the middle of May 2023. Now we're at the MGM Grand because I had a free comp night tonight, so I got this room for free, air quotes, because there is a resort fee that I still have to pay. I do get free parking though at MGM Resorts. If you were to book this room without any of your rewards, it would be $71 a night plus resort fee, so I am saving $71, and with the parking is $18 now at MGM property, so saving 71 plus 18 equals $89. This is a massive property, so we have a lot to cover, but I figured first I'll show you the room. I did get a standard king size room in the Grand Tower. When you first come into the room here, you do have the hall closet here on the left. We have a standard ironing board, you know, standard closet, luggage rack, my bag. Not a big deal there for the closet, pretty standard. And then we come around and we see this beautiful king size bed with four pillows. Finally, a hotel that gets it right. You need 2 and 2 if you have 2 people here. But we will be testing this bed out, and I'll give you my review on the bed tomorrow after I sleep on to see how good I sleep. You have 2 chairs. I like that. A lot of hotels just have 1 chair, so you have 2 chairs and a table. And also you have a nice working desk here if you came to work, or if you need to scribble anything down or do anything there. You do have the dreaded mini bar and some stuff on top of the mini bar, so make sure you don't touch that stuff, and make sure you don't touch anything in here, and don't try to store your personal belongings in here. If you notice what this says right here, a $50 per stay service fee will be applied for storing personal items in that refrigerator, so don't do it. You have a pretty good sized TV, looks like about a 42-inch size TV right here, 3 drawers, a nice little storage area here with your ice bucket, and yeah, don't smoke in your room. They say they have special detection devices to catch you even if you're trying to vape. You also have this full-length mirror, which I think every hotel needs to have, is this beautiful full-length mirror here, so you can see what you look like when you're ready to go out on the town. Coming around from that full-length mirror, we're going to go into the restroom area here, and you will see a nice single sink restroom with storage underneath. Got your hair dryer, beautifully lit, very large mirror. Also one of these makeup mirrors for the ladies out there, or guys, whoever wants to use it. You do not have a private toilet area, but it's kind of secluded, so that's kind of nice right there. It's looking like a nice Toto toilet, which we just experienced at our last hotel, which I do like those toilets. They're very nice. And we do have a combination shower bathtub here. Becky does like the bathtub. She's coming later with a bath bomb. You know Becky loves her bath bombs. And a very nice adjustable shower head right there. And your own personal shampoos and soaps. I like that instead of those pump containers. Back out in the main room here, I did say we have a strip view, so let's check it out. Like I said, we are in the Grand Tower. The Grand Tower is the one facing the strip, so if you see, the strip is right out there, right past that big dome right there, and that's the mansion's dome right there. So it's like where they have all the villas and the high rollers and stuff stay over there. But you can see we're right across there from the Park MGM. We have the Waldorf Astoria, Aria, Cosmopolitan, and if we go down this way a little bit, you can see there's Planet Hollywood where we were just the other night. We have Paris. The Bellagio, Caesar's Palace is pretty close by. So off in the distance they have the Sphere, which is a new basically theater that's going to be hosting U2 as their opening act. They haven't opened yet, but they'll be opening later this year. And that whole Sphere lights up with different colors and supposed to be able to put images and all sorts of stuff. And then inside it's a technology marvel. I don't know how you say it, but it's supposed to be a wondrous event where the screens are pretty much the size of the inside, and they really tie that into the whole experience. The building right below us is the Ka show building, which is a Cirque du Soleil performance right there, and then just past the tower you will see the Garden Arena, which is, we just saw a free concert there the other weekend. We saw the Zac Brown Band, which is pretty awesome. And then beyond this tower, if you could see through it, you'd be able to see the pool. And we'll be heading there in just a little bit to show you what it's like. When you first come to the MGM Grand, you're going to see this golden lion statue. and that'll be right where the lobby is, where you can check in. Now the check-in line, this is a pretty big hotel, so it's gonna usually be pretty large, especially around check-in time, which is 3 p.m. So between 3 and 5, you will be waiting in a long line, unless you are a gold member or a rewards credit card member. You get to go into this nice little private room where there's 3 people and almost nobody there waiting in line. So it's like I was in and out of there in less than 5 minutes. Like I said, it always pays to be a rewards member. I'm not gold status, I'm pearl status, but I do have the rewards card, so that gives me that priority check-in benefit. And if you are lucky enough to be a noir or platinum member, you also get your own VIP lounge over here, right on the other side of the check-in. There are tons of shops right when you walk in, some clothing, shops in case you forgot anything. And also, if you need to get your caffeine fix, there is a Starbucks right at the entrance. Right off the lobby, we make our way into the casino. Now, the casino is a little unique here also, where it's stretched. It's not like a little square. It is stretched through all sorts of different walkways. They do have quite a bit of entertainment and shows here. They have the David Copperfield magic show, has been going on forever over here. And if David Copperfield is not your jam, they do have the Jabberwockies here, which is a dance crew. I hear it's pretty awesome. If you want to see a Cirque du Soleil show here at the MGM, Ka is performing nightly here. This looks like it would be a cool show. They do have a poker room here at the MGM Grand. It's not too large, but it looks like they are able to expand to these tables if needed. There are no shortage of restaurants here. Tap is one of the ones that's at a lot of the MGM properties. It's basically a burger joint. They do have a killer chicken quesadilla, so if you ever stop by there, make sure you get that. It's pretty much an entree, even though it says appetizer. There are a lot of fine dining options here at the MGM, and there is no shortage of bars in this place. If you do have children, they have this huge arcade and gaming place for them. Coming in from the Strip, you go straight to a bar called Level Up, and then also you have your access to your studio tower if you are in the studio tower, and some really good New York style pizza right when you get off the Strip. And then right before you get in the casino, you can come to their sportsbook. The MGM Sportsbook has plenty of screens to see your latest games. The MGM does have a buffet, which is open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and has different prices depending on what day you come. I have to say, they do have a variety of slot machines here all over the place. Like I said, it's not just a square. There is a maze of machines through this place. They do have the electronic craps and roulette. They also have one of the derby races. They do have quite a bit of table games here, from roulette, blackjack, Texas Hold'em, all sorts of them, 3-card poker and more. Did I mention that there's bars everywhere here? Another cool place I want to check out is Whiskey Down. If you want to find Grand Wok Noodle Bar, you just look for the cute pandas and you'll be right there. I did how I showed you the mansions earlier. They do have their own casino for the high rollers over here. Probably the most expensive place in this whole property is this restaurant right here. If you want to find a good middle of the road priced bar and grill, Wolfgang Puck's is not bad at all. I think Becky would probably like this place. Nice little country bar. Their shopping area here is called the District. This is where you'll find most of their restaurants and shops. And you have to go through this to get to the pool. If you're looking to grab a little snack and not spend a lot of money, you will find the food court here, which has all the staples of an MGM property. Pan Asia, Nathan's, Johnny Rockets. I think this is like the 3rd Starbucks I've seen on this property so far. This place has piqued my interest. It's possible that we might be dining here tonight. Another place I'm very interested in eating is Nellie's Southern Kitchen. The food online looked delicious. Right across from that is the MGM Grand Garden Arena, which we came and saw the Zac Brown Band for free, might I add. But pretty good venue, just a crazy mess to get out of it when the concert's over. If Hunger Games is your jam, they do have an exhibition over here. If you like desserts, you can definitely come over here to Blizz. I think that's called Blizz. Frozen yogurt and desserts. It is time for us to check out the pool. I hear they have 4 small pools, or regular sized pools, and a lazy river. So let's head on out there right now. I believe they said the lazy river is closed, but we'll try to walk by there and see if we can get a view of it. Also, if you are hungry, they do have the Cabana Grill out here, so you can grab a little bite to eat while you're laying out in the sun or taking a dip. Looks like they're just kicking everybody out of the lazy river, but this is a pretty cool lazy river, and I'm on this pretty cool bridge that goes over the lazy river. Pretty nice. I love how they have this cool little walkway to walk around the lazy river. So if you decide you don't want to go swimming, you can just kind of stroll through here. It's kind of a nice place just to stroll through and hang out. And you can see they have like these lounging spots inside of this pool here, and then the lazy river just kind of goes all the way around. There's another beautiful bar right there, right by the lazy river. And then right across there is the MGM Convention Center, where they have all sorts of different conventions and sorts. And then right on the other side over there is Top Golf. You can actually walk to Top Golf from here. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's a great idea, especially if you're gonna be drinking over there. Pools are definitely not my cup of tea. It's just so many people in one little spot. But they do have 4 pools here for you. So I did find out the lazy river does close at 5 p.m., but the pools stay open until 7 p.m. As far as location goes for the MGM, you are right across the street from the Tropicana, caddy corner to the Excalibur. Right across the street from the New York is where I'm standing right now. And then you have, right next to New York, you have MGM, Park MGM. And then you gotta go a little ways over to get to like Cosmopolitan and the different hotels there. But not a bad location if you're on the south end here. I mean, I really like to party at the New York, and I love hanging out at the Excalibur, so this hotel is ideal for me. And if dollar blackjack is your jam, the Oyo Hotel, which is across the street from the MGM, right back there, has dollar blackjacks. They have a Hooters and some other cheap gaming options. Not that Hooters is a gaming option, but they have Hooters if you like chicken wings there. Let me give you my final thoughts here on the MGM Grand. I actually really enjoyed staying here. I was worried that the property was going to be too big for me, and it is a big property. It does require a lot of walking if you want to explore the whole property. But the room was super clean, super nice. It's a little dated. The furniture's a little old, and but it was clean, so that's what really matters to me. I don't care if you're in fashion or not, as long as you're clean. So for a free night, or otherwise if I didn't have my comp, it would have been $71 plus resort fee and taxes, of course. It was not a bad deal. All I had to pay was the resort fee because I get free parking, and like I said, I got the night comp. So for under $50, I got to stay at a very nice property. I was actually surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like gambling here, but I loved gambling here actually. There's a lot of slot machines, there's a lot of action. The layout's a little weird in the casino, but it works. For some reason, it works. And there is just, the atmosphere was great. It's a Thursday night, a lot was going on. I saw a lot of bridal parties. The club was happening at night. We didn't go to the club, but I could tell it was happening. There was tons of people flocking to the club. The pool was cool during the daytime. So would I recommend staying at the MGM Grand? Definitely. Not for $300-400 like it is on some nights, but if it's $150 or below, I would definitely stay here. If you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you get notified every time we upload a video. We don't have a schedule, we just randomly upload whenever we get a chance to go visit a resort. We give you a room tour and a resort tour, and coming up pretty soon we might start doing some lives again. But just make sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and we'll catch you next time.